top, we have a button up here in the left which resets the game, which I'll just give you an example. It will just reset everything back to 0, and it will do the same if a game has already won. Reset back to 0. And I'll show you the betting system where I'll try and win, hopefully. Lost. And it will show the pot has increased on the computer and not the player. And if I carry on trying to play, I'll lose again. Keep betting, it will show eventually the point where you can't go below the amount that you have while the person's betting on the left, the other person's betting more. Never stick, it will come up with a draw, which just leaves the prize pot as 30, and you can put up to a max of 40, where you have to rerun your game and see who wins. And I lost again. Keep trying, I'll eventually win. Try stick. Oh, still not one. This way I'll just show you the pot feature anyway. Never gonna win this. Stick. Still lost. And I can't go over 14, and neither can the computer. Stick. And this is a win. The computer's stuck at 17, and I got a score of 18. And my pot increased, and his decreased. So I carry on just trying to get my money back. Stick over draw. I couldn't bet there because obviously my pot was at 0 and I could not add anything else to the prize pot. And I got a straight up 21 where I hit 21 straight away, and that's me 1 straight out, and I get all the funds from the prize pot. Now I can bet up to 20 again, try and... Oh, and I've lost, as you can see here. But it does give me the chance to try and reach 21 in case I feel like I should. See, each one works individually. I can reset it, which means I can start all over again. The way it works is I've made 3 different variables for these, one player part, prize part, and computer part. And whenever this button is pressed, pot and computer pot get 1 taken away from it, and it's added into the middle. And for this button to work in the top left, all these have to be reset, as well as removing any card that has been previously drawn, like this. So it just, for the entire thing to work, I needed to remove everything with this button, as well as for the stick button or when a game was over. This works in a very similar manner, but doesn't reset the pot, it only resets score and the play area. As well as setting all variables back down to 0, it also removes all the cards from the CSS and HTML. As well as winning, you can draw and instantly hit 21 for a win, but if the computer hits 21, it will stick and you have the chance to carry on going, as it is technically the dealer. And with the ace, you can get either 21 or 1. I'll try and display that for you now. That's the 11. Keep trying here. Keep highlighting this by accident. Because it was below 11, it was set to 11. 21 there. Don't think I'll ever get this ace. As you can see there, that is no, that's 21 in total, so it counted as 11. 11 again. Each time the new thing, the new game has been run, it removes everything from the array that each card's been added to, and then so each time the player can run through and draw the same cards again. I've previously had a problem where the array would fill up and you wouldn't be able to pull any more cards, but I figured out that I wasn't putting all the pulled cards out back into the array, so that the next game could continue. Instead, it got stuck in an infinite loop and crashed the browsers, which plagued me for quite a while. I'll get this ace eventually. As you can see here, I got a 6, 3, 3, 4, which comes to 16, and with the ace it counted as a 1. And that's how the entire program works. It checks if the score is greater than 11, and it will set the value of the ace to 1. And once it goes through this loop again, for a new game instance, so it isn't set to 1 forever, it will set it back to 11 in an if-else statement as well. And that's how the entire program works.